Happy birthday to Bruno Fernandes, who turns 27 today. Welcome to United Daily, and whilst we're talking about the United midfielder, he certainly had an interesting experience in Baku last night when 3 fans ran onto the pitch to have a selfie taken with him in the 87th minute as Portugal beat Azerbaijan by 3-0. The other international Reds to feature last night were Paul Pogba, Anthony Martial and Rafa Varane, who helped France to a 2-0 victory against Finland in their World Cup qualifier. Well, Manchester United's women's team have had 8 players called up to represent their countries in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Mary Earps, Ella Toone, Lucy Staniforth and captain Katie Zellem have all been called up to the Lionesses squad. Maria Torres-Dotter and Vilde Bøe Risa will represent Norway. Ivana Fuso and Ona Batlle were called up to the Brazil and Spain squads, respectively. Well, despite the internationals, it's been a busy training week down here at Carrigton as players begin to turn their attention to Saturday's big game against Newcastle. One player who's also been busy is goalkeeper Lee Grant. Earlier in the year, he told us that he'd started his coaching badges, so I caught up with him to ask him how he was getting on.
You know, I've been very much intent on progressing, and I'm now at a stage where my A licence is in my back pocket. I'm hopeful to be on the next cohort of the pro licence. Currently studying for my LMA diploma in football management, which is a diploma that the manager at this football club has taken, so he's given me great encouragement in pursuing that. There's a possible degree in business that's coming along in the pipeline as well, so lots and lots going on, and as I say, the club are supporting me in all of those ventures. And even down to allowing me to coach when I need to and when possible, because it's not actually been possible just yet because there's been so much in terms of the playing schedule and pre-season. And of course I've been involved in the team and the travelling squads, which is wonderful because I'm doing this role primarily to help the team, but of course with an eye on what's coming next as well.
Well, staying with the coaching theme, we've been going behind the scenes to see what a day in the life of an academy scholar is like. Now, of course, everybody at Manchester United incredibly excited by the return of Cristiano Ronaldo to the club. Fans as well, of course, thrilled to bits. One of them is a very talented artist, Dave, and he's been putting his love of Cristiano Ronaldo onto canvas.
Yeah, well, delighted to be joined by Davo, and we want to understand the process behind creating a work of art like this beauty behind us. So how'd you do it?
Well, it's an awful answer, but I just get a canvas and paint it. And I know that's the worst answer in the world, but it's sort of, I've been doing it that long now that it's completely second nature. And you know, obviously I work on big scale, and it is what it is.
It's a brilliant portrait of an absolute global icon. I mean, you couldn't have chosen anyone better to do this for.
I mean, you know, I mentioned before when we were just talking off camera, when the picture's like really relevant, or the moment, it just makes it so much easier and more enjoyable, because you know that the reaction when you put the painting out is going to be mega. Whereas, you know, you could paint someone's grandma or dog, and it's like, oh, that's nice. But when you do something like that, it creates a few waves, which is what we want.
Amazing work there. Well, that's it from this edition of United Daily, but make sure you do join us again tomorrow for the very latest. See you then.